Imagine standing at your father's graveside. Dirt still fresh on the casket. When your phone buzzes with video of a bulldozer ripping through your handmade cabin, your sanctuary after losing your wife. And there, live streaming the carnage on the neighborhood app, is the HOA queen herself, smirking like she's won the lottery. That's how my nightmare started. Folks, in the idyllic Pineview Meadows of Colorado, where community standards meant suffocating under petty tyrants. I'm Alex Rivera, 50, a retired civil engineer who'd poured my soul into that mountain retreat. After my wife's battle with illness, I built it beam by beam, solar panels glinting in the dawn, native wildflowers buzzing with bees, a rainwater system that whispered self-sufficiency. The air smelled of pine and freedom, or so I thought. Then came Beatrice B. Hargrove, the HOA president, plump, perpetually pursed lips, clipboard eternally clutched like a scepter. She drove a spotless SUV, spouting for the greater good while fining folks for breathing wrong. Her sidekick, Cousin Lyle, patrolled in a golf cart with a fake siren, snapping pics like a discount spy. It kicked off with a certified letter slapping me with a $400 fine for unauthorized flora. My crime, ditching thirsty sod for drought-resistant natives that actually belonged in these hills. Mr. Rivera, BEA's note dripped with fake politeness. Your weeds detract from our uniform aesthetic. Rectify or face escalation. I showed up at the meeting with data. These plants cut water bills by half. Boost pollinators. Even hike values 10%. B barely glanced up from her tablet. Rules are rules. Alex. Weeds are weeds. She doubled the fine. Her smile all teeth. No soul. Neighbors shifted uncomfortably, old mister. Jenkins had just coughed up $600 for a non-compliant bird feeder. The harassment snowballed like a bad sitcom. Daily notices, my deck stained too rustic, solar panels industrial eyesore. Even my mailbox off-center by 2 inches. La lurked at dawn, measuring with a ruler, muttering about compliance. One morning, I caught him peering through my window. Just documenting. Sir, he grunted, backing away like I'd flashed garlic. Documenting what? Lyle? My coffee mug. I shot back. But inside, I seethed. Rumors flew that I was the eco-freak ruining property values. Be fueled it on the app. We must protect our standards from disruptors. But engineers don't snap. We blueprint revenge. I dug into original covenants at the county office. Buried in fine print. Allowances for sustainable seasonal landscaping. Jackpot. And whisper networks grew. Neighbors confided in hushed tones about BEA's selective bullying. Like finding a vet for his flagpole while her own yard sported tacky gnomes. Tensions boiled when B targeted my rainwater tanks, claiming mosquito havens, $300 daily fines, plus a health department call. The inspector arrived, expecting a swamp, but whistled at my UV-filtered setup. This is gold standard. Man. Better than code. I crashed the next board meeting with photos of BEA's identical system on her rental properties. Funny how your tanks are aesthetic, B. But mine are a hazard. Her face flushed beet red. Stammering. Those predate regulations. Lies. Records showed hers post-dated mine. Neighbors murmured. A young mom piped up. Wiselau snapping pics of my kids' bikes. The room crackled. B upped patrols, while tailing folks to stores. But our underground chat swelled to 25 homes, sharing dirt on her undisclosed ties to turf companies profiting from approved lawns. The explosion hit during Dad's funeral. Mid-eulogy. My sister texts, bulldozers at my place. B had invoked emergency powers for structural threats. No permits. Just vengeance. I raced back to find vets blocking the machines with trucks. Flags waving. Cops arrived. Contractor fingered BEA's personal check. Misunderstanding, she blustered later. But bank trails screamed conspiracy. Media swarmed. HOA raises home at graveside? Turns out, the entire district's boundaries were fraud, expanded illegally in '95 with forged consents. No state filing. $280,000 in bogus fees collected. We sued class action. Forensic audits nailed embezzlement to her pockets. 6 months on, commissioners dissolved the HOA unanimously. Refunds flowed. BEA's empire auctioned off. Her SUV fetched pennies for our new voluntary co-op. Property values soared 14%. Gardens bloomed wild. Rex turned state's evidence. Got probation. B got 15 months for fraud. Banned from boards forever. Watching her perp walk. Clipboard confiscated. Was pure schadenfreude. But here's the kicker. In a world of standards, who's the real pest? The rulemonger hiding corruption? Or the guy planting flowers? Was Alex justified in dismantling the whole system? Or should he have just paid the fines and played nice?